Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. This is Kay with the Bare Minimum, and today we're talking Chivlary 2.
The minimum.
Now, as some of you may know, this past weekend there was an open beta for the game Chivlary 2. And if you didn't know, well then you missed it. But that's okay. This title is due to release on the 8th of June. And it will be releasing for the Xbox and Sony platforms, as well as PC. So if you're interested in checking it out, you only have about 4 days to do that. I very much enjoy this game. Though, since I am a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber with a huge backlog as it is, I have a feeling this is going to push everything down about 100 hours once it releases. Chivlary 2 is supporting cross-platform play, not Xbox and Sony, but Sony PC, Xbox PC. And that's great. Though there is no native, based on my play, there's no native keyboard and mouse support on the Xbox consoles. And given the swing mechanics of this title, I can see that becoming a one-sided engagement pretty quickly. But then again, even with a controller, I'm pretty sure some of those guys would still kick my ass regardless. From my experience, it's very easy to go from being a badass 1 minute to suddenly being overrun by Mason troops the very next. In which case, you're going to die ugly. And ugly, you're going to die. However, spawning with the wave of troops is really fun. And being a part of a gangbang and not being on the receiving end for once is oddly satisfying. This game does a great job of also making you feel really good about yourself, especially when you do overcome those 3v1 situations, or when you manage to build up a massive kill streak. In this title, there are 4 main classes. There's the Archer, the Vanguard, Footman, and the Knight. My personal favorites were the Archers and the Footmen, though I'm absolutely sure that had nothing to do with my need to keep everybody at a physical distance or to feel like I can get stuff done. Not at all. I do feel that the arrow physics are a tad off, but then again, that may just be an instance of me needing to get good. There's also a minor degree of customability to those classes. So if you spend enough time on a certain class and perform well enough, then you will eventually level up those classes and gain enough to access new helmets, armor sets, heraldry, weapon skins, and as you continue to play, you will be rewarded with gold to then spend on those unlocks. At the moment, the options seem pretty negligible, though hopefully upon release there will be much more swaggery doodads available. Though I also do foresee the possibility of microtransactions, considering how trendy it is to do that these days. Now, there are a few game modes that were available. There was a 40-64 mixed mode, as well as a free-for-all. Free-for-all, as you would expect, it's a standard deathmatch, and then the mixed modes are a mixture of team deathmatch and a couple of objective-based maps. There was a total of 5 maps available: Warden Glade, Dark Forest, Caldwell, Tournament Grounds, and whatever that last one is. Which for 2 days is a great variety. For a few weeks, that's fine. Though, if this is how it is at the launch of the game, and there's only 5 maps and this is all the stuff available, I can see that being a bit of an issue. I can't really foresee too many people sticking around too long if this is all there is. Graphically, I'm satisfied. Though I did spend most of my time on the 1080 display, And on that, it was great. And really, if you're as engrossed as I was, you won't be paying too much attention to the resolution output. However, when I was playing on a 4K display, it did look good. Though, keep in mind that this is a cross-generation title, and no native next-gen support. Of course, add this game to the list of titles that I hope it gets a next-gen patch. While it may be a tad silly to rate a game based on its beta, considering it has yet to release, and considering that this may not be the full experience, that's to say, I am going to do so. And keeping in mind that I'm not judging it based on bugs or possible crashes. Though on the Series X I played it, I didn't experience any of that. I'm not weighing any of that stuff in. It was purely the content that was provided. Now, if this was in a Game Pass environment, then I would rate this game easily a 4 out of 5. Because even if there's nothing else, even if this were a Avengers and a Anthem situation, in a Game Pass environment, you can very easily put 40-50 hours into this game, and even if nothing else follows up, you still got your money's worth. And then you do what Game Pass does. You go find your next favorite game. So, based on what I played, fantastic. This would be a great inclusion in that environment. However, if you were going to pay for it out of pocket, assuming this is a $60 title, because it looks like it, then I would give it a 3 out of 5. It's almost a 4, and based on not knowing if more stuff's coming, again, I'm grading this like this is the release. Then, if I was spending $60 and this is what I'm getting, and we had to hope that they have a roadmap, and then hope they can stick to that roadmap. Given the success of other games in the past doing such a thing, that gives me pause. It's still a very fun experience. It doesn't change the play of it at all. So if someone's giving it to you, essentially it's like a Game Pass situation. But if someone's gifting it to you, hands down, play it. Me personally, I wouldn't spend my money on it. It would be a rent situation. We don't rent games anymore like that, so. But yeah, it's a great game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Today's the 4th, so I got 4 days left to wait for it, and hopefully the final release, gives us more than what they had here today. Now, I guess we're all done here. Now, with that said, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who took the time to be here today. You could have done anything else, but instead, you're here. And I'm really thankful for that. Feel free to leave any comments below. Feel free to start a discussion. Do the like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Don't do it. Great anyway. Again, I appreciate you being here. Alright, this is Kay with the Bare Minimum, and hopefully you'll see me in the next one.